press button as well.
Buttons are pressed.
Okay. We are starting up pretty much right before a big ol' encounter is about to begin. The first ultra enemy I'm throwing at the group here led up to escaping off of the surface of Chumbort after being attacked consistently for like the past week and some change, honestly, by an unknown assailant group targeting your collective spine for assassination. Possibly to throw you into the laser mines. Who knows? Could be the case, maybe not. Yeah. A mysterious, gigantic bunch of clones off of a relatively famous, actually, Lancer, all attacked you all at once in mechs that self-destruct in unrecoverable way upon being destroyed, basically. Just a ton of them have been attacking for the past week, and it's currently unknown as to why, but you did uncover some distant conspiracy stuff of sorts.
Wait, we did?
Yeah.
Refresh me.
It was the value of Chumbort and Capra.
Oh, right, yes.
The real estate scam that's going on.
Yeah. Basically the planetary-sized real estate scam going on, yeah. Where one is overvalued and the other is undervalued, despite the opposing reason, like they should be reversed kind of thing. Yeah. And that's pretty much your only real lead in on what's going on here. But it's a pretty good lead, all things considered. Anyway, we are right about this, ready to go.
For now, the most pressing piece of evidence is they're right up here messing with our truck.
Absolutely. They decided to attack. There was a ship that was hanging out in the belt up here, hidden and quiet and secret, that emerged from there and decided to attack the consultation, which is in orbit around Chumbort. All right.
No, we got low gravity, microgravity, and nanogravity out here, I see.
Yeah. This is standard, low, micro. Micro means that you can just kind of...
none. That space.
That space, yes. You can actually place yourself pretty much anywhere on here. I put you in here just collectively over here on the left just because, I don't know, it's what it was easier. These showed up at the last second.
What I need to know is where are walls underneath these separator lines? Because I just really need to see where line of sight is, and it's a little unclear. Yeah, I can't really tell where walls are.
I think you can actually remove the separator lines if we can just know that the hangar area and what have you on this side, like we've seen the separator lines once. We can probably do that.
From the hallway from the hallway to the left is standard, and then between hallway and outside is low.
Yeah, because there's actually a lot of breaking of line of sight in here. I think I got that back in position. Yeah, that's back in position where it should be. All right.
Yes, the doors are like they're. I'm guessing this is fairly open right now.
Yeah, that was a question I had in between last and this session. Is this wrong pointer? This is all wall, right?
Yes, it is. This is an open doorway and like open hangar door sort of thing into space, though.
Apropos of nothing else happening, they gotta come through here.
Pretty much, yeah, with some caveats.
Yeah,
unless they have wall breaching tools of some sort.
Secondary, my first question is over the comms to Clarkson of, hey Clarkson, how durable are the walls of this place?
This right here, by the way, is actually a gigantic single door. It's not represented on here or anything.
It's kind of a prolonged, how durable are the walls of this place? Are they just kind of standard object?
They are more or less standard object, yeah. But space standard objects, they're a little bit tougher. They're a little bit tougher. In that, like, blowing one up does not, like, cause any horrendous long-term damage, trust me.
But it's
Things
doable.
will crash down later upon, calming things down.
Okay. And then I guess there would be like a secondary, because we're in the ship. I assume we can comms over to the boss or whoever else is here.
Yeah, they're currently, by the way, doing their own fighting off on the other parts of the ship, but is what is going on.
Yeah. So just hold up. Unchen is the
Unchen Andalou.
Unchen. Yeah, he's the big boss. I would calm over to him and be like, "Hey, boss man, if we need to, inner walls okay with breaking down? If we need to get from point A to point B."
Immediate thumbs up.
Okay. Hey guys, go nuts.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about too much about collateral damage here. Don't worry, the insurance the insurance that they have on the station with your company, True Jersey Manufacturers, is extensive and good stuff.
Okay. No problem, guys. We can destroy. Yeah, the insurance will cover it. Okay, guys, maybe don't go that hog wild.
Yeah, the concern is you have a perfectly fine case to have to do all of that stuff for what it's worth if you then go present it. You're not going to be denied. At the same time, it is actually more in your character's preference, Newbie, to go a little bit soft on it if you can.
Yeah. Right, so having just popped into the right page of the book for it, standard object stats. Objects have 10 health per point of size, and if they're especially tough, they might have up to 4 armor.
They're not that tough. Let's say just 1 armor. It's 1 armor, regular health. That's it. That's if you want to fully break through. Like, if you want to destroy, say, a wall or this door or something like that.
Are there any systems on the consultation that we can use to, like, scan these dudes or otherwise incapacitate or aggravate them?
Those are currently being occupied dealing with the ship that's outside.
Okay. So, like, we can't look at security cameras and have that scan for us, like, through 3 walls?
You can. That would still be using... You know what? I would say that's fine. It would still use your action, but you can do it from a distance, basically.
Okay.
Yeah,
I figured that, like, we would have some sort of, like, hookup system to the onboard Wi-Fi or whatever.
Yeah, just improved sensor range like the bees had.
Okay.
Exactly.
And I'm assuming we could just plant ourselves anywhere in the low grav zone, maybe not within door zone here.
Yeah, you can put yourself... You honestly can put yourself anywhere that's just not on the dock. That's it. You can put yourself out here if you want.
Microgravity is going to slow us, but does low gravity do any movement penalties?
No, low gravity actually, when you're boosting, your count as flying, and there's no other penalty really. Microgravity slows you down unless you have an EVA system, in which case you can move at normal speeds.
Sure. Sounds good.
Which I do believe I have installed. Yes. Module install. It just seems it's 1 SP and seems entirely too useful to not have.
Can the surprise the rapid maneuver jets I have don't let me do that, but
canonically, it's how I boost is I use the EVA module.
So I don't necessarily go first or anything. It is y'all who will go first, as always, on an encounter, unless it say a cube bot with Viper speed is on the field, which there is not this time.
Nothing here is as swift and resolute as cube bot.
Absolutely. This is open for what it's worth. So while this is a wall, once you get to this, the line of sight is just line of sight. These walls are basically exactly wide enough for you to fit in with a bit of effort. Worth noting that the support ship can't make it in there.
How did you do that segmented move, by the way, boys?
Just left click to start it.
Okay.
Right click and then keep moving after you let go.
Okay.
Ah, nice.
Yeah.
I can go a couple of layers deep.
That's pretty handy, actually.
Sorry, I'm having fun with this. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can also do a rave if everybody does this, but that's not important. Woo!
Anyway.
All right.
Okay.
This is gaming.
This is extreme gaming. Remember, any one of y'all can go first.
You can't use 2 quick actions to do the same thing, so I can't scan twice, right?
You can't unless you overcharge, in which case you can.
Hey.
If you want to overcharge, scan.
You want to overcharge just to scan?
I mean, one of us could do one of each of these guys.
Yes.
I was gonna say I'll go ahead and start with. I'm actually gonna start with a tracking bug attempt on the Lorentz Demon. It's a quick tech. I have to make a tech attack. Hope it goes through. If not, then I'm just gonna scan afterwards anyway. So 20. Oh, that has an accuracy. So what did the accuracy give it? 2. So it's a 20.
Yeah,
Does a 20
it
go
absolutely
through?
hits. Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
The defense
great.
is not that high.
So yeah, I know their exact location, HP, structure, and speed. Can't hide. I ignore invisible, etc. So yeah, let's get that HP, structure, and speed.
Co-op boy.
So, Laurence Demon over here has 20 HP. It has 4 structure. It has 6 speed. Yeah. It's pretty spicy.
That
Can we
number's
tell
bigger.
what systems it has if we do a scan?
Off of a scan, yeah, you'll be able to figure that out.
Yeah,
Does it
I'm not
have an
gonna
EVA
scan though,
system?
because I do have a line and know their exact location. I don't know how. Oh, this is a wall though, right? So yeah, so I would have to.
You can still fire through walls so long as you just take you know where it is. Therefore, you can fire through a wall just assuming it's hard cover. That's all.
All right, great. In which case, yeah, I'm gonna fire the old line rifle.
Strategically avoiding firing on pushing up daisies, I'm assuming.
I'm just gonna move over there for a second.
This right here isn't this right here, for what it's worth, actually is also a wall, but it's a wall made out of a transparent material that lets you see through it, is all. This right here, it's the same. It's actually not the same texture as the door, the walls. That's on purpose because these are giant doors, actually.
Oh, and yeah, by the way, I'm gonna steady my aim.
Yep, I figure.
For what it's worth. Yeah.
Protocol to do that makes sense.
It's punching a big hole through the wall here.
Ugh, 13. Does that hit either of them?
You have the chance. 13 absolutely does hit the big boy for what it's worth. And in fact, that you're also going for the support ship, which I'm pretty sure also 13 will hit. Yeah, 13 hits both.
Okay, great. In which case, yeah, that's just 1d6 plus 4, and I rolled a 6. That's just 10 damage to both of them.
Now, give me 1 second as I look through the gigantic quantity of things here. Because these could be relevant.
Myself up. Yeah. And I gotta warm myself up anyway, so no problem. And those are my 2 actions, so I will be done so after that.
While Doc looks up that stuff, I was going to propose that one of us scans these dudes and see if they have an EVA module, because if they don't, we could just kind of keep them outside where they can't get to us. I don't know if that's a...
You can assume that they both do. They're space bound.
Yeah.
Like, even without scanning, you can just assume that they've got them.
Now, if we manage
Yeah, I
to
just-
break their EVA module in the middle of the fight,
Because I could
I put
theoretically just
one of
push
them
back these
halfway to a
guys
structure
forever.
check. Yeah, I was gonna say one of them's already halfway to a structure check if you want to go for it.
it's a good start.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it is now my turn. Before Laurence Demon actually goes, it's going to be the support ship's turn here. It's going to be deploying. First off, it's going to be deploying 2 drones here as its actions, both which are going to be deployed right now. a restock drone, and a latch drone.
Okay, where are these coming out? Where are these? At?
They're coming from the support ship, which is just kind of like, spitting them out. These drones right here, what they do is that they basically heal things, including other mechs involved around there. Yep.
Can we get a zoom in on these guys? I want to take a look at them.
Damn, I'm sad they weren't.
Hell yeah!
I would have just liquidated both
cube
of them.
drone.
See it.
11 cube drone here.
Yeah, and then the latch drone over here, which does the same sort of thing.
I love the cube drone has a gun. That's the difference.
All right, so latch drone is going to attach onto Lorentz Demon. Here is the idea. The restock drone's actually going to just get deployed and then just kind of hang out, as it is capable of doing things when I get to choose to, more or less. Anyway, it is now also going to move a little bit. It's not really able to move that much. And it's going to move right here.
Okay, so can we get the convenient shape here for the exact location that the Laurence Demon is standing in right now?
Yes, sir.
Because I think I have a strong move to go in there for.
Has to be right here instead, because otherwise it'd be on top of the Laurence Demon, which is right here.
All right, so it is right there. The latch drone is sharing its position.
Because it is latched on, yes.
Yep. And then the restock drone is just over there. Yeah, so that all lines up properly for me to go in. So first of all, Hall of Mirrors.
Mm-hmm.
Put that core battery to good use. So move 7 and then boost to over here.
Fast.
We'll be leaving an image there and an image there.
So you are going adjacent to Laurence Demon.
Yes.
Okay. Because you've decided to move adjacent to the mech right over here.
Yeah, hit me with the mechanics. Fuck me up.
Yes. All of the electricity that's constantly sparking off of it at any time really deals 2 energy damage to you and gives you +2 heat. This happens regardless, and you have to make a system save or become impaired.
All right.
Simply because going next to it causes that to happen.
So 2 damage, 2 heat.
Mm-hmm.
And just go ahead and properly tag that I am now invisible.
As the repulsion field feature.
So what's the timing on that? What's the activation condition? Approach or loitering or
the first time you become adjacent to it, or when you start your turn adjacent to it on your turn, you become. That is the first time on your turn. If you then move out, then move back in, then you would no longer. That doesn't take into a place a second time on a turn.
All right. So move, boost, and then I will scroll over to my weapon list and go ahead and spend another 2 heat.
Ooh, getting
to
spicy.
Flare up the wrench. So I have my prototype weapon fully upgraded, which means I can now spend heat to do AoE attacks, which for it being in melee mode means that now I can just do a burst one around myself with the wrench to hit all 3 of these at once.
My little boy, my buddies, how dare you?
Oh, man.
I mean, if he wasn't going to kill him, I was going to skeet shoot him, so.
So, accuracy 1. Let's go. Wrench, final mix.
Piss! No! You maxed it! You hit everything involved here, and you did max damage. You've destroyed both of the drones.
I mean, it was either that or
Dang.
skeet
And
shooting.
it's-
So
And is 60 enough to push that one to a structure check already?
Laurence Demon has resistance to energy damage, so there is that part of it at least. So it takes only half damage from that. But the 2 drones got destroyed in a single hit.
And now I am full up on heat and standing next to the big boy.
You're standing right next to
I'm
a
invisible.
real
It's
big boy.
fine. It's
Do you
fine.
have any additional movement, or is you out of movement now?
Unless I decide I haven't done it. I can't overcharge right now. I would.
You can if you
explode.
want to.
I could just pop that first core stress manually, like a genius. It's fine. It's fine.
It means
I'm
I
fine.
can't do it. It means that I can't do it, you know? It's just how it works.
It's fine.
would it help if I pushed it away by like 6 spaces?
We'll see what you get a chance to do. So that's a player turn.
Yes. And speaking of turns, it's actually going to be not the Laurence Demon's turn, but rather the priest's turn over here. The priest is going to go ahead and use its investiture action here. Link systems and allied mech or vehicle within range 5. As long as they remain linked and within range 5, the target gets +2 accuracy on all attacks and can use the priest systems inside of their own. On top of that, it will go ahead and also use Dispersal Shield. So Dispersal Shield will give it fundamentally 6 temporary HP. And also give it, let's see here, how many turns? 3 turns of resistance to damage.
Is the priest outside the Big Mac, the big support chip?
It is not, actually. It's down here, within here. And I said 3 turns, it's 3 hits, not 3 turns of resistant damage. I misspoke.
So the priest is in the support chip then, he's not targetable?
Not currently targetable until the support ship is destroyed, correct?
Oh, I thought the support ship was the priest.
No,
No,
they're two
no,
different
no.
things.
Yeah. It is a
get
meat
a-
shield surrounding
it's
this
separate.
one right here.
Okay, separate label. There we go. Okay. I was a little confused because I didn't see the support chip label separately. Oh, okay.
Yeah, in
so
fact,
it's
I
just
should probably
entirely two
leave it
separate
outside
copies.
because it, yeah.
Yeah, we can't shoot at it until then.
Yeah.
We just need
That's
to know
how
it
I'm looking at
exists.
that, yeah. Yes. So the investiture has occurred. It is now currently +2
Actually,
accuracy is
wait.
the main concern. I know
Wait,
what you're about to say
question.
about shooting through the line and then possibly hitting it as
Yeah,
well, right?
the priest was in the line. Does that also get hit? do we
I'm
get some free
ruling
damage on
no
the
for
priest?
this one instance here. This is just a meat on the outside blocking it. It's a video gamey thing is what I'm doing here.
I mean,
Yeah,
per the
yeah,
rules,
yeah.
pilots are untargetable and undamageable when they're in their mechs.
Well, it's not really a pilot, but I get what you're saying.
It is cargo.
Yes. Okay, well, it's y'all's turn now.
If anyone else wants to get in on this action.
Well, I mean, I could probably make them both fall down and push them back into space a bit. But I don't know how this door works in front of me, like if I would have to press a button to make it go up or something.
Yeah, I had that
No,
same question.
you can just go through it.
Hmm.
You can just go through it. They would not be able to just go through it, is how it works.
Oh,
I see.
okay. So it's like one of those Halo fields
Yeah.
or a Half-Life one or whatever. Okay.
I'm going to move myself up to about hereabouts.
Okay.
And I'm actually what was the check that Ty made for scanning?
that
That
was
was
a
a tracking
feature
bug.
Of his
Tracking bug is a special ability
Oh,
of
okay.
it that it just means we always know move
All right.
speed,
Um,
health, structure, and location, and it can't be invisible or dodge me, basically, or hide. It can't hide or be invisible from me.
In that case, I'm going to use my second quick action to do it. Sorry, excuse me. Oh, my stomach decided to act up on me right there. I'm going to do a big scan on the support chip.
On the support ship, you're doing the scan?
I mean, we've already scanned this guy.
You have not scanned that guy.
Yeah, we don't have a full scan. The tracking bug gives some data, but not all of it.
Then I'm going to scan this guy.
Yeah, there you go. I figured that would be much more important.
Okay,
Considering that the sport ship's already half dead.
I thought we did. Never mind.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Scan this guy.
Laurence Demon is a slightly customized Ultra Electro Spacer mech. It is, yes, it's 4 structure, 20 HP. So 20 HP times 4 functionally. It has 4 stress as well. Only 6 total heat, which is actually pretty low. +2 on hull, +0 on agility, +2 on systems, -2 on engineering. Size 2, save target of 11, evade 8, only 8 evade, and 13 E defense. So it's actually pretty resistant to that. Sensors 10. It is got as its main weapon the arc projector, which is a weapon that can make basically it's arc lightning. If you're within 3 range of the first target of who gets hit by it, then it can chain to another attack onto someone else who's within 3, and that can keep going for 3 times.
That's fun.
Now, here's the main mechanic behind it, is that it can and will deploy overload amplifiers, which are little, like, turret sort of things that don't necessarily do all that much on their own, aside from doing, like, a little bit of a damage field around them. However, the more of those that are around, the more damage the Electro does with its hits. It can put up to 5 of them. On top of that, every single, one of them also does more damage based off of how many of those are within 5 of each other. They're coruscating lightning between each other. It has resistance to energy damage and external sources of heat. So, external sources of heat meaning anything that y'all would do to it. However, it does not have resistance to internal sources of heat, in which it can and will spend. Yeah. It has overload discharge, which unleashes discharge. I'm going to be here for a while, by the way, describing all of these, because there's a lot of things attached to this.
Having fun.
It has overload discharge, which will send out a disruptive to an adjacent target. Target must pass a system save with additional difficulty equal to the number of overload amplifiers within 5 of the Electro, or have a single system of the Electro's choice disabled until the end of the scene. So it can forcibly disable your systems, basically. That's on a recharge, though, so it can't just do that every turn. The Laurence Demon takes 3 separate actions each round, because there's 5 or more hostile characters. If 2 of you go down, then it'll only be able to take 2 per round. So, hey, all you have to do is take those
actions.
hits.
You mean turns, right? It has 3 turns around.
It has 3 full turns around.
Yeah,
yes.
okay. I was about to say if it gets 3 actions around, it's kind of sad, but
nah. It deals plus 1d6
there's 5
on
opponents
crits.
here. 3 of them are him.
Yes. It deals a d6 extra damage on crits, so it can crit you and deals extra damage doing so. At the start of the Ultra's turn, every single turn, so this happens 3 times, it clears one condition. At the end of their turn, they can repair 1 destroyed weapon or system. So, things that it's taken damage to, or like doing statuses, will not generally last for long on it. You still get to go at each and every one, so it usually gets it to stick for like one turn. It re-rolls all structure and overheating checks twice and chooses either result. It has an additional amount of HP for being an Ultra. It can Overwatch an unlimited number of times per round. It still only gets to do 1 reaction per turn, but it does get to Overwatch basically for all of those if it wants to. This Ultra, this one specifically, can overcharge. They always gain a d6 heat for this. It's not like 1d3, 1d6, 1d6 plus 4. It's always 1d6 for it. It has the ability to actually have 6 instead of 5 amplifiers because it has an additional weapon that will like fire and like land one next to someone, and does some damage attached to that. It's not that powerful. It has the repulsion field system, which is what you encountered already. It, like most things here, will do self-erasure. It has an additional weapon that it does that is something like I have it written down here: Coruscating Lance, which is a threat range 3, 5 damage weapon with only +2 with accurate, so it's actually pretty good at hitting by itself. And knockback 1 that deals an extra 1d6 damage on crits as well. This does stack with deadly, so it does 2d6 on a crit with this one right here. That one right there is mostly there to have a different one than the arc projector, because that thing would become unreasonable pretty quick. It moves normally in 0G environments. It has a magnetic rifle, basically, that can pull someone towards it as well. If you collide with an obstruction along the way, you're knocked prone. And on top of that, it can also teleport to a free space within line of sight and range 50. So it can functionally teleport almost anywhere on this map so long as it can see it.
Wow.
What a jerk.
There you go. It's a boss monster. It has as many features as it really can functionally while still being a tier 1 monster.
He's big.
Enemy. He's very big. So what's the rest of your turn, newbie?
Yeah, you've got another quick action left.
No, I don't. Oh, wait, yes, I do.
You moved and you scanned.
Well, I shoot a rocket at it.
Oh, wait. Doc, you said I was supposed to do a save?
Oh, yeah. It's just a system save.
Yeah, I forgot to
That's if you
roll that.
start your turn. Oh, right. Yeah, if we're moving in. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let me just hit that.
That is a failure. You are impaired until the end of your next turn.
Got it.
So I rolled that accidentally with a difficulty. Finally, you actually remembered to hold something over. So that's a 16, actually.
Yeah, that hits regardless. It has evasion at 8. It's actually very easy to hit.
Yeah, unfortunately, that is lightning damage. That is energy damage. So it takes reduced damage, but it's marked.
It takes 2. Yeah. Listen, you brought it to 69 HP, which is very good. That's important.
Very nice.
And it's marked. Gotcha. There you go.
Wait, 69 on the Laurence Demon? Wait, when did it gain health back? I looked away. It was at 65.
The priest gave it 6 back.
Oh, I thought it only gave it the defense thing. Okay, I missed that.
It gave it 6 over shield, temp HP.
And then also 3 resistances. Okay.
Yeah, that did eat up one of those resistance hits for what it's worth, even though it already had resistance energy. So there you go. That's also valuable. Because it has 3 resistance to 3 instances of damage coming at it, which you just ate up by doing one that already deals... It's already resistant to. Anyway, now it's its turn, finally.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool guy. What you gonna do?
Show me your moves.
I yell, brandishing my blade at him.
Yeah. Thinking, actually. Yeah, first off, I actually wanted to, in fact, just push you away, if I can help it. You are invisible, so that's still got a 50-50 chance of hitting, going anyway. So, rolling low is good for me. That's very low, so that's going to go.
All right.
It's going to go and stab you with... Yep. That's actually pretty accurate. Good to see it. All right, so that's a crit, and...
Yeah, that hits.
That's a pretty good hit. That means it
Shatter
does...
my bones.
Yeah, 11 damage to you and pushes you away one square hex.
All right. Let's do that structure check.
Mm-hmm. 3, that is a system or weapon shutdown. System trauma, yeah. So you roll another one. Okay, one system of your choice gets destroyed.
All right, that is... I actually have a lot of frivolous systems mounted on this thing, so that's... I have bizarro health. All right, the fine manipulators are broken.
Oh no!
Oh no!
The little hit!
The tiny hands are burned off.
You already have like 6 arms, then you also have the 2 tiny little extra arms.
How will you play rock, paper, scissors now?
And that was... what was the total damage you said?
That was 11 total
I've got
damage.
11
So
there. So that is, I wrap around to 7 on my next structure.
yes. And now, importantly, I'm no longer engaged.
Oh no, they shut down the hush puppy fryer.
Oh no. So I am going to be taking a. Yeah, hold up. Gonna go ahead and use the Storm Pod launcher now. Storm Pod launcher is going to place a. Is he here? This is a Blast 2 effect. Yeah, all right. Blast 2 means it's going to be a. Yeah. For once, my turns are actually going to be kind of long in this encounter. So, token layer
Boss
here. Here you go.
mechanics.
Is that one of those amplifier things? Yeah.
It is, yes. So, the Blast 2, yeah, that's the area around. It doesn't hit you, and it wouldn't anyway because it's blocked by the wall here. However, that means a non-refundable deposit. This is a blast, so you have resistance to it, so it actually can only do a maximum of 1 damage to you. And I need to roll to hit you anyway. So, it doesn't matter too much, though. In fact, I think that just exactly hits. You have 10 evasion, right?
Yeah.
You take a maximum of 1 damage from that. It's not a big deal. In fact, no, you take 0 damage from it because it only does 2 anyway.
Oh, right. And I have 3 armor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
It comes over. And,
However-
I'm gonna get you.
However, you still need to pass a system save, or become impaired until the end of your next turn.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Here we go.
That is a failure. You are also impaired, as static just kind of wildly goes over you from your hit there.
Oh no! Impaired is 1 action.
Impaired is you have difficulty on
difficulty.
and basically attacks and saves until your end of your next turn.
Okay, we'll put difficulty on my character.
There you go, impaired.
Difficulty 1.
It's sitting here. I can do that. It basically is good for now. It doesn't necessarily have to move at the moment. All right, it's y'all's turn. Wait. No, that's fine. Yeah, actually, it's fine. It's y'all's turn.
Is Lorentz out of turns? It used 2 or 3?
That was its first.
All of that was 1 turn. It
Oh, that was
attacked
his first.
me and then threw the gizmo.
Yeah, it just
Barraged.
received buffs from the priest. Yeah.
Yeah.
The priest and support ship, did they go at the same time?
Nope, they went
They
on
moved
2 separate
separately.
turns.
Okay,
Yep.
but they both used their turns up.
Yes.
They
Yes.
both used their turns up. I've
Okay.
not marked them. That's my bad.
Oh,
I should have done that because that is actually, you know, it's been how we've been marking it.
Cool. If any of you want to go, or I can go, it doesn't matter.
It may be
Actually, it's just
also,
me and Boix, right?
It's just
Yeah,
us.
put on your
You
dot.
can go. That's fine.
Oh, right. Let me apply my dot to myself. There you go.
Did you want to go, or should I?
No, you can go. That's fine. Yeah,
Okay.
I've
Please.
gotten in there. I have touched the stove. It's a firm medium.
It's pretty hot.
So I guess if I'm going equipment auto chokes, that's my core system. Gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4, right here. I'm assuming these things can be pushed around, right? These overlay amplifiers.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Gonna skirmish then with the shotgun.
Mhm. They can absolutely be pushed and moved, and like they act as kind of as the characters, sort of.
So I get-
Whenever you get, however, if you move adjacent to it, you suffer damage equal to the number of them within 5 of their location, which is just 1 for now.
So what do these things do? Sorry, I zoned out during the book about the boss. What do the amplifiers do?
They power up some things about the boss. The more of them are around, and they do damage to you if you go within like adjacency to them.
Okay, so how much damage is that?
It's only 1. In fact, actually, you take 0 damage from it because you have armor.
And also I have resistance when I'm moving on my turn. So,
Mm-hmm.
If that's the case, I'm assuming I can slam him into this wall thing that's next to it because the door closed behind me. So let's see, I got Vanguard and accuracy on my gun and a difficulty since it's at range, so that's accuracy 1. So it's got to be this. I'm assuming 18
that
hits.
hits. Yeah.
And then why is that damage right? Hold on. It should be 1d6 plus 2, I believe. I don't know why it showed. Oh, yeah, I'm right. So, yeah, that's 5 damage, and then it's going to be knocked into the wall, so it's got to roll. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to do the 1d6 on it.
It can't succeed on that. It's just going to get pushed.
Okay. 2 more damage to it, and make it roll a whole save, because I want that thing dead.
It can't roll a save, so it's just kind of prone.
Sorry.
Okay, so it's dead, because even if I roll another 1d6, it's...
Yeah. There you go.
Then because I skirmished, I move 2, and then I have 1 more action. You said big guy had a threat range of 3, right?
He does, yes. You can move into it, though, so it's fine. You know, like, you don't want to move out of it is all.
I'm thinking if I should move up or not. Actually, I'll bolster non-refundable.
Hey.
It should help him with that impaired thing. And then
Well,
I'm just gonna
impaired is
chill.
just on until the end of my next turn, but it will help with any additional effect.
I mean, yeah, I think that's good. And I'll just chill here.
Cool.
Good stuff. All right, well, now it's my turn again. Go like right here. What's the range on the projector? The projector is actually perfectly fine on range. All right. So you're going to get a chance to overwatch it, Loon, but that's fine. As it's going to be moving up this turn to being about here.
Alright, so I can get a stab in then? Can we get a knife range?
The
thermal pistols don't have
not.
a threat radius. They are line weapons.
Oh, they don't? Oh, neat. Okay, then I guess you don't. My bad. I thought they...
Think about it. I should have just did a reaction to him moving within my range to shoot him. But I guess it's too late now.
All right.
Because that would have been way better than giving him the bonus, because the bonus only works on saves and not attacks, because I'm stupid and keep forgetting that.
So I'm going to go ahead and... I need to do the recharge checks here. I think those happen at the end of turns? Hold on. Start of a turn. Never mind. Okay, let me go ahead and do... You don't have to recharge that. What am I talking about? What am I even talking about right now? All right, so it's going to be deploying another one of those is the main thing. Because it can deploy one of these every round if it wants to. And it's going to be putting it right... like right here. It can deploy it within 5. Just kind of like tosses another one out of its like leg pouch or something. Well, there it is. Now it's going to go ahead and use its arc projector as it electro zaps a number of people all in one go. All right, so you're within 5, and then non-frontal deposit is also within 3. So this is the chance to arc, basically.
Lightning Neck is here.
Yep, and the priest is still within 5 of me, so I have the 2 additional accuracy for doing so. That is another crit. And so it's going to hit Pushing Up Daisies, and let me go ahead and roll to see if it's going to hit Non-Refundable Deposit as well. And that's another crit. I'm rolling pretty good dice.
Alright, does a crit do damage to me?
That was indeed bad.
Yes. This is not an arc this is not like a line or anything. It arcs by doing secondary attacks from regular hits.
Alright, how much damage does it do?
Not that much, all things considered. Like...
Number?
Okay, 10 minus 2 washing up daisies. Wow, these numbers are big. I'm rolling big numbers. So that's only 3. That's only 6 to non-refundable deposit, but it is 8 to pushing up daisies.
Yeah, there's nothing I can do. Should have handed daisies a die when on their turn. I gotta remember I have those.
Yeah, this wouldn't have happened if I was smart, so I'm mad at myself now. I gotta roll the d6 to do a system save, right?
Not for this one, because you're not adjacent to...
No, I mean, like, I hit structure, so...
Oh, yeah. Just roll... Yeah, okay, the structure check. Yes, you gotta roll for that. 2 is also a system trauma, so give me another d6. All right, so a weapon on one mount of your choice is destroyed.
What would make more sense? Well, the big shotgun's going, I guess.
Cannibal?
Yeah.
Rough. Dang.
Wait, what are you keeping over the cannibal?
The normal shotgun, the flare.
No, because the cannibal needs to be reloaded, right? Okay, yeah, that kind of makes sense.
This is stupid. I should have done the other thing, because this guy would have never got close to me and taken way more damage, and I'm sad now.
Well, we all have ideas about what we should have done.
I mean, honestly,
after doing them.
Again, stating I should have tossed you a die on your turn, and you could have resisted d6 damage.
Is there anything else Demon is doing for this turn?
Nope, it's done its actions of, quick.
Tossed the thing
quick.
and then did a zap. So
Yep.
I can take my turn then.
In fact, I'm going to be more liberal with these and toss a die over to Boix, which can be used for bonus damage, bonus accuracy, or bonus resistance.
Okay. Let's see. One, two, three, four. The first thing I'm gonna do is activate my core system.
Yep, that makes sense. You may as well all spend those.
yeah.
Yeah. The second thing I want to do, I'm thinking about activating my ramjet. The thing is, I have to go in straight line.
Straight
movements
lines,
with it.
yeah. Like I said, you can go through straight lines of here. That's allowed.
Yeah, let me see. I could do this. I could go through non-refundable squares, right? Or through those
Yes.
spaces. I'd end up basically right here is kind of where I'm thinking, or out here. Both of which are fine.
Just so you know, by the way, Nielsen can actually run over to here and immediately decap one of these two.
Nice.
Well, it can immediately decapitate the sport ship if you want to let it do that.
You mean rip the guy out?
Yes.
That's a good idea. I'm gonna activate my ramjet, and then yeah, I'm gonna go 6 here. That's well. Let me see. Up to here is probably good. Yeah. I'm gonna do a cool flip on the way over.
I have to admit, I absolutely adore y'all going in a perfectly chainable line.
Yeah, no problem.
That hits. Wait, no, that's you show.
That's me doing
That's a cool flip.
You tricked me. You tricked the goblin.
Okay,
I
now
thought you were hitting me.
Now I'm gonna make my attack.
Folks, we got him.
Wait, yeah, we got him.
No, he is a machine.
Okay, so first attack versus the demon.
Oof. Oh,
Pretty low.
oof. Ouch.
That would have been good damage. Not that it matters.
No, that hits.
Now. Oh, it does hit.
That hits.
Yeah, Demon
Yeah,
has
remember,
better E defense than evade.
Alright, that's my
Evade
last-
8. It's pretty easy to hit, all things considered.
And
So
at the same time, the knuckles.
7 damage. All right, and that also hits, and that's a crit. If you want to reroll to get the maximum damage value out of it, that doesn't do anything because it does go down into does 2 regardless, which is exactly enough to do put it into a structure check. And
I might as well. It's the same.
you're eating up 1 point of resistance off of it. Is the idea?
So what I'll do is I'll knock him back 3 because of my ramjet.
Okay.
I guess kind of back to where he was.
Yeah, sure. You can't really be in the same hex as the ship.
Somewhere around there though.
Should have always been right here, because otherwise it doesn't make any sense physically.
And then because I crit on the knuckles, I need a hull save or be knocked prone.
Yeah, sure. That's prone.
Alright. And then with my skirmisher, I'm gonna whoop, 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 back out here.
Makes sense.
Uh,
Actually, where were you exactly? This is relevant. Just Control Z, you go back to where you were, yeah.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
It didn't. I was within 3 though.
Yeah, because that means he does get to Overwatch you, because again, unlimited Overwatches per round. Misses anyway? Okay, you're good.
Yeah. And then I'll do another cool slide as I get back in. Ugh.
You're getting a hold of that cool slide.
There we go. Trying to get all these cool action shots.
These are extremely cool action shots. Anyway, let me do that structure check. I roll twice and choose the better of 2 results.
Oh, that's true.
Whichever.
The skirmisher movement also, I believe, doesn't provoke reactions anyway. So. Yeah.
All right, fair enough. What the hell? When did that period get put in front of it? Now I'm the one who's rolling bad. Oh, whew, I'm glad I get to choose twice. I would have rather not to have a direct hit happen. Okay, I get a system trauma. See here.
It would have been funny if it just blew up immediately.
1 system of my choice gets destroyed. End of yeah, this doesn't take into effect for very long, but I suppose the system of my choice I'm gonna have destroyed. For now, for the rest of this turn, the repulsion field is off. You can become adjacent to it, and it's fine.
So how wide is its threat zone again?
3.
It's 3.
All right.
Is everybody? Oh no, our best friend, the Nielsen teenager, has not gone.
Yeah, teenager and one more. For the demon,
he is not, and the demon also gets to go one more time. Yeah. All right. Well, first things first is going to go ahead and deploy another one of these.
Do those deploying count as movement options? Because he's throwing them out there.
Nope.
Oh.
Sorry, that's actually more of activating a system to just do it is the idea. It's a deployable drone that does as a quick action. All right, and I'm gonna go ahead and see adjacent targets. Okay, yeah, not that good or powerful to do that, honestly. So instead, I'm gonna go and use the gravity rifle, I think. Yeah, all right. You're within 10 of me, boy, so I'm going to use the gravity rifle on you.
Beams of pure gravity.
Yeah, which is actually a magnet rifle in this case, is what it is. Palm up, magnetization begins. Go ahead and do this. It doesn't do much damage, but it pulls you nice and close and delicious.
4.
What? Okay. This was an 8. It just
something.
What do you call it?
You put difficulty instead of.
No. I didn't put difficulty. I know why this went wrong. This was an 8 though, which isn't good enough to hit you. I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. In fact, does 0 damage. And that's. Do I want to overcharge? Yeah, actually I do. I'm gonna go and walk in. This time it does pass right by small flames.
All right, then.
Mm.
Guess I go in for wrench damage.
By the way, boys, did you use the die I tossed your way?
I did not.
Okay, then I get that back.
You hate to see it.
And
I have so much wrench ammo left to spend on this mission. It's all coming out.
Actually, I get that die back
another
at the
charge?
start of your next turn because you can use it defensively.
Yeah, as a save or whatever.
Yeah. Well, no, it's
for
literally
heats?
you can roll a d6 and take that much less damage.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, hence why I need to start tossing them to Daisy more often because Daisy gets in there.
okay, I'm gonna do the zaps again.
Oh no.
It's the main thing that we do here. We give him the zaps. 13 to hit, pushing up Daisy is not a crit this time. And 10, which is exactly enough to hit non-refundable deposit.
Come on.
These are only 4 damage each this time. No crits happen. So it's 2 and then 1. That's all it does.
I get hit, it's what I do.
Yes.
I think the come on is just the number of times that you're rolling exactly 10 is killing me.
It's very funny, yeah. It's pretty good. All right. And now it's time for Nielsen. Who I'm assuming you want Nielsen to do the decapitate. You want to give him the snips, right?
I mean,
Well,
that's the
tell you right
idea,
now,
yeah.
it does not work on the Ultra. That's not happening. But it can work on either of the other two. Now the question is, do
would
you want to
anyone
wait?
try to tell Nielsen to not do Nielsen's signature move?
He should do it, but he should also kind of avoid all the electricity bullshit that's going on.
He actually avoids the first Overwatch against him, and you're on a round.
Does Nielsen have the movement to get that far?
Nielsen has movement 8. Nielsen's very fast.
Wow.
Yeah, you can just move and boost, and he's within range of either of them. You can't actually move, then boost, and then be within, because the snips is a full action, so I can't do it like that. But
You can get
You can
into
do that
position to threaten.
yes,
Well, as stated, I don't think anybody's going to attempt to stop Nielsen from doing the move.
the question is, what do you want Nielsen to do? Because I guess I should tell you, Nielsen can give you he can do the Stinger Pistol, which does a tiny amount of damage and causes impaired. You can also actually do a reasonably effective tech attack. On a hit, they take 4 heat and become jammed until the end of their next turn.
That would be good on the Electro guy if he can just be overheated right now.
Hmm?
I mean, he'll
Quite
take
good at
half,
that,
but
too.
still, it's good. Because that'll
Yeah,
hit 6.
Yeah, they'll bring it up to 6, which is not enough to cause it a stress, but it is close.
It'll prevent them from using other shit that causes heat.
Oh yeah, Nielsen can overcharge. I forgot about that.
Yeah, go in
You
for
actually
the
can
check.
do the snips. Deck? Gotcha. Okay. Where do you want Nielsen to go?
Preferably out of range 3 of anybody.
Yeah, probably down here. If we're going to spread out, this is the area that no one else is covering right now.
Okay. All right there, boss. I'm going to give him the best I got. Here we go.
Promotions
this
for
is plus
everyone if this
4.
works.
Well, Nielsen rolled a 1.
He tripped and hit the wall.
Impel Systems is a recharge because it's actually a rather powerful tech attack with a +4 to hit, but unfortunately rolled poorly. There, Winch, your hero. Watch him go. All right, round 2 has begun.
Everyone, refresh.
Nielsen is an allied character, but not a direct character, so y'all can go first still.
I can probably... This guy's already prone, huh?
Oh, at the start of his turn, the prone clears automatically.
Okay, well, do we want him to be prone again?
Well, all right. Well, first of all, I am tossing you a bonus die that you can use
Is it
as you
start a
see fit.
round or is it start of their turn?
Or
Or removing the prone?
That's actually a good point. It is start of their turn, so it actually is still prone.
Yeah,
You're right.
It still is prone.
Good catch.
Okay.
Well, I would have to let him go, wouldn't it?
Well, I can shoot at him while he's prone. I can just go for a blast. You know, I'm in position still.
Actually,
line rifle thing.
Yeah, that would make sense because the instant he starts his turn and does any sort of movement,
then you can immediately punish for that. Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, the heavy weapon crew takes priority here.
Okay. Then I will go ahead and do my stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and not move, as I am one to do. We're gonna
on that note, in case you need the little extra push, I am tossing you a bonus die as well.
All right. Well, I'm gonna core siphon, so I do have 3 accuracy naturally. So I'm going to save that for damage. And we're gonna see if we need the damage.
Yeah, that was the intention.
Yeah. All right. So let's go ahead and do a line rifle on the 2 that are, you know, out and about.
Yep. Within the line. Makes sense.
Wow.
That is still a hit. Remember, it's very easy to hit the electro.
All right, and 8 damage. And I actually
8 damage is full damage.
I'm gonna re-roll that actually because I can do that.
Ooh, okay.
Thanks to Neurolink.
You can't get worse than a 1.
Exactly. I would like a critical if possible.
Not a crit, still a much better hit. Yeah.
Yeah.
You were so concerned watching the Nielsen teenager slam into the wall over there that you almost fucked up your shot.
No, buddy.
All right. And then I am gonna fire second rack here as soon as I can check ranges. Oh my gosh! Sorry, my.
Yeah. Reminder: when you're doing an AOE attack that hits multiple things, and this also should have been done during the initial sweep at the drones. You do roll to hit each target separately, but only use one damage roll.
Right, okay. Forgot about that as well. My bad. Oh well, it's fine for the first one. Do another roll just to see how much damage it does to the support ship, because that can crit.
Well, the damage is the same, right? Oh, I guess we can just roll and see if we get a crit.
Because that first one was a reroll on the hit on the electro. So if you do another roll to see.
All right, sure. Let me that real quick before I start firing my other shit.
That's a crit. You do in fact crit the support ship.
The support ship. All right. So since I was immobilized, crit hit while steadying, which we did. All right. Hull save that bad boy.
Okay. Support ship. If it wasn't itself, it would actually have basically advantage on this because it would roll twice and take the better one. But that only applies to everything except for itself in the area around it. 12 is, I think, exactly enough.
That meets my save. Yeah, my save is 12, so I think it just saves, right? Okay,
it hits it exactly, yeah.
Okay. Well, good news. I still have my other rack that I have not fired yet, and I mean, it's still like 8 damage on both of them, or whatever, whatever it ends up being. Yeah. Does that? How many stacks of resistance, by the way, does?
Oh, you've already gone through them.
Oh, they're already burned through. Okay,
that was full damage you just did, yeah.
All right, well, here comes my 1 accuracy on Vulture DMR because Core Siphon gives me -1, and I have +2 on this naturally. So 1 accuracy. All right, so that hits the Lorentz. For
sure does.
Say just like 2 damage.
Just 2 because it's resistant to energy, but it does 2 damage. Yeah.
Okay, and then thanks to the fact that I get 2 more range on all my ranged weapons, I can fire the missiles at it as well. Which is great. Yeah, so I'm gonna do that. This one does not have accuracy, so it is just 0.
I like that on your first turn you shot a huge hole in the wall so you can shoot missiles through it now. Very smart.
Correct. All right, so that's a 19 to hit.
You have a +1 to all your ranged attacks. This is a crit.
Oh right,
That's
so
20.
This is a crit as well. It's not a rifle though, so I don't get like any.
You get to reroll the damage though.
Yeah.
I do get to reroll the damage. What was that? That's a 1d3.
It's a D3.
Yeah.
Hey, there you go. Max damage with hits. That's 4.
Yep. So that's another 4. Let me get my heat all upon myself, and that is my barrage with both weapons. Oh yeah, I'm gonna use the extra damage from Newbie's dice on the missiles as well.
Oh, okay. So roll a d6, yeah.
To add additional damage. Another 5.
Damn. So
That's
close.
a pretty good amount of extra damage, yeah.
So close.
Did we put it right on the
right.
line for a structure check? Hey, that just means someone needs to love tap it and it'll go over the edge. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What level of overheat are you on right now?
I don't know, 3 or 4.
I am baby. I'm at 5 out of 9.
No, I mean for overcharge. How expensive is your next?
I want to say none. I think I have not overcharged in.
You need 1 more damage to try and force another structure.
I don't have any more weapons to fire though. Can overcharge fire something you
Overcharge
already
lets you
once?
fire the same.
Yeah, let you do
lets you
anything.
choose the same thing.
It
more
lets
than
you do
once, yeah.
any action again.
Oh,
Any quick.
Any quick action.
Any quick action.
all right. Overcharge for 1, which I think gives me 1 more heat, right?
Yep,
Correct.
just 1.
All right, and
There's nothing stopping
Well,
you from using the rail rifle again.
here comes the rail rifle. Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Here comes Jelly.
This
Let's
one's
see.
the biggie.
Yeah, and this, so I need to roll for both of them. So this will be for Lorentz Force, Nature's
hits.
Force, hits for 5, and then the other one is a 22. Once again, we're gonna
Nice.
need another hull save on this bad boy.
You get the
You're gonna destroy it, so the hull save is unnecessary in that case because
Oh, that's enough to blow it up.
Swoop.
Okay,
Yeah, but it
yep,
needs to
you
make
can
a whole
adjust the things
save.
behind.
it does need to make a hull save still.
All right, so 5 is another. That's just a glancing blow, which is actually one of the worst of the. That is the worst of the 2 that can happen. Because I only get to clear 1 condition. I don't actually need to make the hull save. You destroyed it.
No, I
But
know.
is the whole
Yeah,
safe?
okay. I just
I was doing a bit. Sorry. Yeah, let me be clear.
As was
I was
I,
doing
yeah.
a bit.
that's
This
fair.
was a
That's
bit.
fair. Sorry. Yeah.
You gonna
All
use that
right.
hole though?
Yeah. Wait,
gonna
can
eat that?
we save the hull and save it in like a doggy bag for
Hey,
later?
free hole.
I'm pretty sure most of that hole is flying off into space at a good fraction of speed there, so
All right.
Clarkson just points over at it. Anyone gonna eat that hole later?
So the priest is going to go ahead and like latch on to Laurence Demon's feet, kind of thing. It's going to reapply the Dispersal Shield.
What's
As I-
Dispersal Shield?
This is the thing that gives it resistance and more overshield and whatnot.
The fucker. Got
So, yep, goes up to +6. This is not, if it goes below 40, it doesn't make another check on that. Don't worry. And it gives it how many hits? Let's see. I'm going to go and hope for the 3 again. That's a 2. That's not as good as it could have been.
Dang.
Anyway.
Only 2 hits of free resistance.
Doesn't really have much it can do otherwise. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It just latches on and does that. All right, y'all's turn. This could be the chance to let Nielsen do his move on the priest.
or I can knock all 3 of these things prone.
Oh, can you get this dingus off me? Yeah, I'd love that.
Well, I was gonna do the 3 in front of me because my shotgun
That also
is
works.
now,
Yeah,
and I can come hit all 3 of these.
Yeah, I'm all for
get
the
those
multi-ball.
high value attacks.
Okay, skirmish move that doesn't provoke reaction.
And again, I have also tossed you a die.
Yeah, so I'm doing a cone attack, which will hit all 3 of these guys. I need to roll 3 times or just once.
Roll 3 times damage once.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it's gonna go amplifier, electro, priest.
Okay, so
And that
crits on
should have.
2 of them.
Trying to think about the crit accuracy.
Yeah, nice rolls. And
Yeah, there
usually we
would have
do.
been more accuracy. Yeah, those are correct. So yeah, I guess they're all taking the first damage roll, which would have been 7.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Um,
I'm presuming you are gonna get to do your free smack and just blow up the amplifier then, huh?
Correct, and now I have to make a decision on how I want to push these guys around. So first off, they're all getting knocked around for, how much was it? 5 knockback. I can push one of them into each other. It's got to be the overload amplifier, so that's just going to take 1d6, so that guy's dead. He hit the he hit the demon guy, so the demon guy has got to be prone, but he already is prone, so it doesn't matter. The other 2 are going to just be pushed back 5, 6 down, 6 knockback, because it's 5 for the thing, plus I get an extra.
Okay.
Yeah, I get an extra one because I'm really cool.
And then your rollable damage thing, newbie. How does that work? Do I just put another d6 on these guys?
It is just so you have an option. You can either roll just say I use it and roll a d6, or you can hold on to it if you feel like you're going to take a bunch of damage again this turn.
And
no,
I mean,
I'll just do the extra damage.
That'll go for the priest too, right?
Yeah, it should hit for both of them since they all hit.
No, you only get to roll the bonus damage on one of the target. It's like on one of your dealt damage.
But so this was one dealt damage because it's a cone, so it should hit all 3 of them.
Don't know
how
it
like
works.
That requires a ruling.
Yeah,
you'll be able to do the extra damage against one target chosen at your among any of the
Laurence
targets you hit.
Demon then.
Yeah, so go ahead and do an additional d6.
So it's the 5 there.
Okay.
And then let's see. I only did a skirmish, so I still have a move and another skirmish.
Okay, so I've looked at the rules text here. So that d6 is bonus damage. Bonus damage interacts with AoEs by being halved and then applied to each target in the AoE.
Okay, so half rounded up would be 3 for both of them.
3, so 3 to both of them, yeah.
That makes sense. I'll take it. I still have a movement and a quick.
I like that though. That's a good solution to keep that like working in a way that's sensible without being like super busted.
Yeah.
I'll have to actually move here. Newbie, you want this thing in front of you dead, right?
Would it be preferable?
Forgot about resistance, by the way, when I dealt damage to the Laurence Demon, which it did have at the time.
It would just let me move.
Priest is now down to 1. Sorry, not 1, 3.
I mean, the thing in front of you, I don't know if they provoke reactions or whatever how that works, but I know they will zap us or make his zapping bigger, which is not the greatest thing. So if that's the case, I'm going to move 1 next to us. I think he does a reaction for me moving there, but I think I have the armor. Is that how that worked last time?
It does. It basically just, you moved into it, you would take the damage. Since you destroyed one of them that was next to it, it would only... You actually took it earlier from the first one, dealing 2, which you had armor for anyway. Then you did in this one, it would only deal 1, because there's only 1 within 5 of it, so you're good.
So yeah, I just don't take anything. So I'm going to ram attack it into newbie. Well, ram attack it towards newbie, I should say. I think that should hit.
Yeah,
right?
it hits. It hits, yeah.
So it takes 1 damage. It's got to make a whole save, which I don't think it can.
Yeah, so it deals an additional d6.
Yep. So 5, and then it's prone if that matters. Or impaired.
I mean,
prone and impaired.
Is... Okay, the impaired doesn't matter. The prone means it's easier to hit, so there you go.
Additionally, since I did a ram attack, I'm going to do a free follow-up ram attack because I have Titanmancy Mesh.
Mm-hmm. Dynamicy.
Yeah, well, yeah, that word, the word you said.
It's
yeah,
it is the thing that happened when the gods killed all the Titans in Greek mythology, the Titanomachy. Mm-hmm.
That didn't do anything damage-wise, but it was fun.
Yeah, you knocked it over even more. You just kind of like nudged even harder. Well,
kicked it.
I really should have grappled it and thrown it in the space.
You bullied the little drone.
Mm-hmm.
Give the robot depression. Anyway,
I think that's it for my turn. Yeah.
All right, so
that's a pretty good turn.
It put the big robot away from me, which is good.
Alien movement.
Alien movement. Okay. It does have 6 movement, so it's like actually really fast. It doesn't really have much of a reason to move too far right now when it's getting 2 accuracy from the priest being around.
By the way, when I did damage to that, did it push it past its structure?
No, it already
had
had been. Yeah, it had already been pushed past it. It then got over shielded up. Is that what
temp
happened?
HP. So it's already at 2 structure.
Oh, I guess I just wasn't paying attention to the damage. Never mind.
Fun. Okay, so 6. 1.
Is it 2 structure or 1 structure
4,
left?
5.
It's got 2 left.
It's got 2 structure left, yeah.
Okay. Hey, buddy.
Yeah, you're within range.
I
You're
really
also within range.
I really like that it is taking efforts to avoid me.
I mean,
that's right. You want to approach this?
Just fucking wait, buddy.
It actually can target Pit Flenser first.
No!
But I think that require it to hit first. Nope. It just needs to be within there. Yeah, so it's going to make an attack against 3 of you.
My teen.
Mm-hmm. For what it's worth, it's very hard to hit Nielsen. He has evasion 18. He's very dodgy. I gave you a tier 2 veteran helper who doesn't do all that much, but he is fun. He's hard to hit and he's dense. He's fun. That's all that matters. All right, well, obviously here just to look at these numbers again. Got up, did that. Okay, yeah, it cleared. Yeah, it cleared the prone naturally, and it cleared the impaired just from starting. So there's that. And at the end of the it also will repair the repulsion field at the end of this turn as well. Okay. Teenager, I miss against Teenager.
Good, he is safe.
I hit against. I do hit against the Caliban, and I hit against you as well, newbie.
Does the chain arc if it misses the first target?
Yes.
Oh, really?
All it has to be is that the target needs to happen, and then
all right, I
move on. Yep.
I take my 1 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Again,
It's just 2 to you as well.
Wait, it's 2 damage?
No. I mean 2 to Kuvo as well.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, why is it 1 damage to me then?
Because you have 3 armor. Kuvo has 2.
Oh, I didn't know Kuvo had 2 armor.
Yeah.
That's what the blue 2 is on my little thing if you click on it.
All right.
Anyway.
Go ahead and do it anyway. Let's overcharge.
Beans. Roll a 3. Yeah.
That's not enough to actually overheat it, though. It has to be a 3 or better, like that. And it's going to go ahead and use this one to it's going to go and use this one to just put down another one of these, because it is valuable to have these around, even if this one is currently damaged. They're in the way, but they also become more powerful and do more damage as time goes on.
Well, you
anyway,
deployed that one into the vicinity of one of my after images.
Yeah.
Forgot about that.
Which I guess, since if these don't do saves, then it just takes the 1d6 energy.
All right, go ahead and do it.
Yeah. Okay.
He chucked it at the hologram because he wasn't paying attention.
I got a move to do. And this is against some of my better judgment, but I got 3 structure. It'll be fine, I say. Famous last words. And this thing can't do damage to me. Anyway.
The amplifiers don't do damage to you like right now, but they make its damage bigger.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what?
Actually, looking through here, I think I forgot to give it the thing that makes it deal more damage with the more of those down. Now that I realize.
I'm going to take a bit of a risky turn, but trust me.
Oh, wait, no, never mind. It's on there. Yeah, no, it does.
This will pay off in the long run.
So, in fact, there it actually should have been doing 5. So, 3 to pushing up Davies and 2 to non-refundable deposit.
On that turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Taking an extra 1 damage. Okay, so Just gonna stab this thing at my feet.
Mhm.
Crunch.
Crunch.
All right, and then I'm gonna move and boost. Sir.
Yes.
Sir. Sir.
Yes. Yes.
Spicy. Okay, let's go.
So you go ahead and take an additional 2 heat because you just charged right next to it because that's active now.
Spicy.
also-
Let's go.
You don't take any additional damage though because
Yeah, you
armor.
have all your protection from that.
All right. And then, sir.
Yeah, that's a crit.
Gonna have to ask you to leave the store.
I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. What happens on a crit?
Reroll damage, take better result.
Yeah, reroll the d6, and if it's
Oh,
higher,
okay.
you get that.
No.
It's not better. So it does 4 plus 3. So round down. Sorry, round up on cutting in half.
That's gonna be
is,
6 damage.
4.
6. Because the blade
plus-
itself is not
Yeah.
energy.
It's got resistance total though because remember the priest.
Oh.
It's got stacks of general
Yeah.
resistance right now.
Okay.
So it's
gonna
which
be
it is
4.
out of after this hit. So only 4.
And also refreshing the mark. Hello, as these 2 steaming mechs are engaged in Mortal Kombat.
Mhm.
There's a mechanic in play now. But we'll get to that when we get to that.
All right. Well, I'm gonna do something wild here. Like okay. Gonna do something wild here, like I said. First off, going to go and overcharge again. Let's see how much we go, and we're gonna be making a stress check over this. Okay, we go immediately back up to 6. Well, I guess we go up to 5 after this, but it does cause a stress check to happen. Choose the better of these 2 results, so that's going to just be, emergency shunt. It becomes impaired until the end of until my next turn. So this actually does take into effect here, but that's okay. And it's going to be deploying 2 of the overload amplifiers this turn because of that.
Oh, fun.
Deploy this one right here next to pushing up daisies, and one right over here. Actually, one right here next to small claims. All right, and now it's going to go ahead and do the zaps. It's going to be targeting you, and it's going to go ahead and zap between the 3 of these. This attack now does 7 damage because there are 3 on the field that are active. So, it does only have 1 accuracy on these now because it's impaired. So that's actually going to miss. Non-final deposit, and also pushing up daisies. Gross.
Okay. Hey, as a reaction,
Gonna roll at 1.
this is the first time I have been able
hits
to
me
use
plenty,
this.
though.
And this doesn't, and I will back off on this, but this does not specify that I'm not including the attack. But finally, I could trigger an Overwatch because you hit somebody in range 3 of me, and you're my marked target.
Yeah, that
Seems
counts.
valid, yeah.
Yeah, that counts.
So poor Nielsen teenager got zapped over there.
Yeah, he sure did. Did not do enough damage to cause him to take structure though.
Big damage.
Okay. So 6, but then also initial only -2. All right. Pretty nasty. Will admit.
So the protection from external heat that it has, was that resistance or armor?
It has resistance to external heat.
Okay.
So yes, doing it like at least
Well, doing anything is still chip damage.
yes.
Anything will push it over in. Oh no, it's only. Is it 5 out of 6? I can't tell. We're kind of overlapping.
Yeah, I can't
It's-
see it.
it's a
The
5 out of
amplifier's
6.
over it.
Okay. So you would need to do at least 3.
Yeah, so wait, what happened? We went for an invasion, and Shrike Code didn't do as much heat as we expected? What was the deal?
No, all of that heat was from it deciding to overcharge and continuing to berserk at us. I haven't attacked it yet. I'm just thinking about my options.
Wait, didn't it go up to 6 out of 6?
Yeah, it was
It
at
wasn't
6,
6 out of
and
6,
it just
then gained
rolled over
6.
and took a stress.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then
gained
wound up
6.
back at 5 again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then up to
Very high.
7, which caused it to roll over, and then went back up to 5 because it gained 6 all in one go.
Yeah, I zoned out. I missed where it went wumbo. Okay.
All right. Well, whose turn is it now?
I can take my turn, I guess. What is it? Just me and teenager
And me.
yeah.
Out of curiosity, how many turns did the Electro guy take? 2 so far?
He's taken 2 out of his 3, correct?
Okay.
There's a lot of shock amplifiers on the field right now.
Yes.
Yeah, and if you do this, you'll be taking 3 damage from 2 of these, so you'll be taking 6 damage.
Yeah.
Also, Blake's presumably there's a hole in the wall right here.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's why I'm going around. Oh, there is.
It's been getting fired through all over the place. It's fine.
Yeah.
Um.
Ty's just sitting back in the lounge on the couch shooting through the walls.
So you
Just
take
fucking
damage
chilling.
if you're adjacent to these? Is that what happens?
When you're adjacent to them, the first time you become adjacent to them, you take damage by being adjacent to them. Yes.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
But don't you have
Yeah,
like
we
range
know
3?
they're targetable. We've been hitting them with
You
stuff.
can, yes, you can hit them easy.
Yeah, I was thinking I would punch this one and attack him, but I have to get. Well. 1 second. That's within 4, and that's within 2. That's what I wanted. Alright. I'll boost and I'll do.
Danger max.
Dangerous mechs. It's just 2 mechs.
Heck.
Just 2 max.
Their servos are strong, but their reactors are stronger.
Is this where I wanna take it on?
Oh, I'd love to
Oh.
move out of here, but I mean, you have such a tasty just stack of dudes now.
Also,
What
if he moves out of here, he's getting overwatched by like 4 people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would
That's
not be
fine.
smart.
I'll just do that and take my 6. I'll take my lumps. Since I'm adjacent to both.
Stove is fine.
Alright, I'm going to. Let's attack the Electro first with the Warpike. Ooh, roll.
That is a
Low
miss.
roll. And then the Knuckles on the one with 2 health.
That is a hit, and that does exactly enough damage to kill it. So
And then after attack, I can skirmish right back to where I was without provoking anything. That's my turn.
Well,
All right.
unfortunately, you moved
Administer
out
pain.
of zone. Yes.
What else have we got?
Oh God!
First off,
Come on.
deploying a new one. It just gets to do that at least one, at least once per round.
I
Tips
know.
over a bucket of shock amplifiers and keeps dumping them onto the.
That's not a
Onto the
reload.
deck.
That just happens. Okay, and now what? Let me think here. I mean, first and foremost, I should just give you the zaps anyway. It clears the impaired at this point, because that's a condition that it clears at the start of its turn.
Oh yeah, my impair
And-
is going now too.
Thinking, is that a good thing to do here? Let's waste some time. Okay, here we go. This priest is very dead and is going to take it, die to the next shot, and even maybe Pit Flenser tearing its head off. So let's go ahead and just activate the step command, which is a teleport away.
What?
And it can go within line of sight.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
which isn't that far.
Yeah, not too far.
It can see through this hole in the wall.
This counts as a movement, right?
It does not. This is a teleport. You cannot overwatch a teleport.
Teleporting is the worst mechanic.
Only has to do this like once. It's fine. All right.
Every time a teleport has happened, it has made me sad in this game.
All right. So turn around and going over here is probably the best choice for me, all things considered.
Yeah.
If it fucks up
that
our
is,
sofa.
however, an action to do that and not movement. So by doing that, I can't fire at this point. However, I also haven't used my normal movement, so gotta go ahead and...
Wait, that was the priest doing that, right? That was the step action by the priest?
No, by the Laurence Demon.
The priest was just brought up as like an assessment of what's going on.
The priest can't do that, so the investiture is over at this point. He doesn't get the accuracy anymore.
He's giving up the boss.
I was thinking the priest was doing that for the demon. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the idea is the demon did it because the priest is almost dead, so there's no reason for it to stay near the priest anymore.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move over to here as well. Just kind of like sliding behind you. All right.
We got off our couch.
How spicy do I want to get?
How many turns do we have? Is it just Loon left?
Yes.
Loon Nielsen.
Well,
yeah, Nielsen is
do
still
all in
available.
3 turns, everybody. When you finally manage to get over here.
Well, I can move and boost and be back in there. These don't have a threat radius, right? They just have their aura that they're doing.
Correct. And when you do start your turn next to it, it will do the damage to you.
All right, so 2 from being
It's
near
3
these?
because there's 3 of them now.
All right. As you do.
I have a thought for a maneuver, and I hope we can do this. It's on the next turn.
All right, so yeah, since these are still being effective, folks may want to try and destroy some of these.
Yeah, that was going to do that next turn. I can get the 2 close to me.
Okay.
Well, I mean, if we leave the zone of them, do they do anything other than the
they're
damage
still
it rounds
they're
through?
passively buffing his.
Their
zaps.
passive buff only happens to him if he's within 5 meters of him. So,
Yeah.
So they're worthless
that's not
over
help.
here.
Okay, so if we can just
They're
get away from
worthless
them,
over
then that's
here.
no longer a problem.
If you get away from these, they become harmless.
All right, yeah. So I will leave an image here, and an image here. Zoop to over here. Let's move and boost, and then I will just go ahead and... Yeah, I guess we just try the raw invade.
Sure.
We'll do 3 heat.
It will do
If it
2.
works.
So 2 plus
Yeah,
a Shrike, because if you do Shrike code.
Yeah, I'm still impaired. I'm not doing my usual, lock on and then tech. So, with difficulty.
Yeah, that hits.
Nice. So yeah, invade and Shrike code.
Okay, so the 1 heat by default happens. That's not +1. There we go. Shrike code until the end of it's your turn, right? Not its. Or is it its turn?
Until
Kind
end of
next turn?
its next turn, all attacks inflict heat.
Okay.
And it rolled over, right? Because you did 2 heat total. It was 3 rounded up, or split in half.
It's resistant to external sources of heat, so that gives
So-
it 1.
So
When I do
so
my-
instead of 3, it'd be 2,
because I'm
right?
not able to do my full thing, I'm only getting the basic 2 off of the invade. There's 2
Yeah.
more that I can get
Okay.
off of my
You're not
perk.
doing that.
If I could
Got
lock
it.
onto it, but I haven't. So
Yep.
that's how it goes. Now I'm no longer impaired.
He's gonna do his move. All right, come on, buddy. This is a hull save or pilot is immediately thrown into space. It has a -1 to hull. You can do it, buddy. You can do it, buddy.
You got this, Nielsen.
Hold on. No. That's save targets 14. So that actually is, the priest did make it.
Oh, that was I thought that was the 2-hit.
Yeah. Good news, priest doesn't actually have any actual attacks, so it's not like Teen's in any danger.
Can't he just shoot him with his energy pistol?
Yeah, he's gonna be doing that now. But like, if he could have,
he wants to do the move.
Plus, the move would have done more total damage to him of 3 instead of just 2. You know, it would have been more efficient still. Anyway, round's over.
So who goes first?
Y'all.
Like
do.
we do? All right. So I want to propose an idea. All right, we're all in agreement that I'm very large, right?
Yeah.
I think some people have said that. Yeah.
Okay. Are we in agreement that pushing up daisies is very small?
I mean,
as a
it's
size half mech.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Are we in agreement that I should be able to pick up pushing up daisies and toss him into the ship? We are also in low gravity.
You don't really need to do that. I could probably move faster than whatever you're planning on tossing.
Also, if that plan involves you going before the people directly on top of the Laurence Demon, who in fact are not good at melee fight,
yeah, given
your
the
idea can take the back fucking seat.
Well, I'm fine at melee fight. So between those of us up here, it would be either either you book it or Boix gets in here with a preemptive strike.
This door also will just open up for you, just so you're aware.
I am going to fire, and then I am going to book it.
Yeah, as a secondary, I can toss Ty my final leadership die, so that if you are targeted, you got some damage reduction.
So I can barrage and then move, right? That's legal?
Correct.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, great. So I am gonna do that. It's gonna overheat me, but see who gives a fuck. Let's. I won't be immobilized.
Might as well,
yeah, right. So all right, let's get firing. So first things first. Vulture, which didn't roll damage. Oh yeah, there it goes.
Yeah, it did.
Okay, so
and
15.
that does absolutely hit.
And it's 3 energy damage after resistance plus 1. 4.
Wait, hold up. The vulture does energy plus a point of kinetic?
That's what I have here. I don't know if that's just kinetic default.
It's fine. It doesn't really matter much. It's still going to be doing the damage.
It says 1d6 kinetic, which is straight kinetic. Yeah.
Oh, so it's just kinetic. Okay, so it's not supposed to be energy.
Oh, it's just kinetic, then that should have been doing more damage earlier, too. Okay.
Yeah. So that's 6 damage, and then missile rack is not loaded, so I can't fire that, but I can railgun.
Oh, gross! That's a crit.
Yeah, reroll that 1d6.
Yeah, will do, boss. I am not immobilized, so I do not. Great, what a cool reroll by Ty Tuesday.
It's not damage than it was.
So, great. So I am now going to simply leave. And let me see, what is my movement here?
Also, didn't Newbie give you a dice? You could use that for damage, perhaps.
Oh, yeah. I might as well use it for damage since that's what we're doing. Alright, another 4.
Nice.
And how does overheating work? Since I have very intentionally overheated myself here, I take a core stress. And
you've taken a core stress, and you roll a d6 on the overheating table.
Okay. This is me rolling my 1d6. I got a 5. What is that?
Emergency shunt. You're just impaired. That's all.
Okay, that's great. Well, I'm gonna go be impaired in the next room over if no one minds. As my movement is 6 total, so I can't really get out of line of sight of this thing, I don't think.
No, you do. This door will close behind you. Well, I guess these
okay.
are also windows, so I guess kind of not, but...
Well, the good news is I know where it is. It doesn't know where I am, but I am very acutely aware because it still has not gotten rid of the tracking bug.
Ty knows where the Laurence Demon is because he knows where it isn't.
Correct. All right. Well,
Okay.
That's my turn. I've done my damage. Was that a structure check? Was that the first time we'd gone under 20?
You've in fact done well. I mean, that's actually its third structure check. It's
yeah,
on
we're on
its
the
last
final
legs.
health bar.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
okay.
I rolled
thought
it
we
in the
just
back
never
already.
brought it under the 20. Oh, you did? Okay.
No.
What
You've done
happened?
tons of damage to it. Like
You've by far
it's
done the
nearing
most
death.
damage out of all of us.
Yeah, walked in here
Yeah.
with 80 out of 20 health.
Yeah. So it going under 60 was a check, it going under 40 was a check, and it going under 20 was a check. Did it not just go under 20 for the first time?
No, it did. I did the check.
Yeah.
Oh,
just-
yeah, those two
So
dice
I'm asking,
before.
yeah, that's what I was asking is what were the results of the
Yeah,
check?
what did it do?
Just because
That's
it
what
was
I'm
a
asking.
6 into 1, it just it just took another glancing blow. It's just gonna pair it again.
Okay.
I'll just roll twice and take the better result.
That's fine. That's what I was asking you. Yeah, just
Okay, yeah, sorry.
But yeah. All right, you're good.
All right, well, it's turn. Let's go. I'm gonna go move over here. It's time to do a bit of preparations.
You know, it's funny reading the structure damage because I think we've been doing it completely wrong this entire time. But we can talk about that after.
Oh, 1d6 per structure damage.
Yeah.
This result. Oh,
Yeah, so like if it has 3
right.
structure damage, it's got to make 3 saves. But
Yeah, that's fair.
yeah, we should just keep doing it like this until the end of the session and then figure out what we're doing for
for
future
now.
sessions.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's roll a pool and take the worst result is the...
It's rarely
yeah.
come up because multiple structure enemies that do more than the one haven't been relevant.
Yeah, have any of us ever take more than 1 structure?
I think you were the first
I did
person to
the,
take
last
the
turn.
second structure this session.
Yeah, last
Yeah.
session, but yeah.
Did you take the structure
Anyway.
last section?
Yeah, I had to repair both of them. It sucked.
Oh wow. Okay.
Additional one of these. Yep. All right. Go ahead and stress once more. That is at 3 stress now. So next one would permanently melt it down. That's fine.
Yeah, it's getting dug in back there.
I said the rest of the team, we should just like let it wait to come to us because like it has to move towards us, right? Or
Unless
is it
it
just
it has other objectives. We don't know why it's even here.
It's messing with our stuff. It's messing with our coworkers' stuff.
It's messing with our truck.
It is messing with our truck.
Which of our teammates has a poker table in their room?
Yeah. Wait. What the fuck?
Oh, that's Desperos. Desperos has that. Desperos likes to gamble.
Mm.
It's not come up at any point, but they all have like little things. This is Twin Free's room. She's got the hookah, for instance.
Oh, nice. Should bring that out to the lobby.
Okay, so Laurence Demon is exposed from the stress check it just took there.
That's good, right?
Yeah, it means it takes double damage.
Yes. All right.
That's
It's
pretty
Isis'
good,
turn.
in fact.
Which I feel like that means it is now Boyks' turn to...
Yeah, Books, if you can get in there and like smack it into a wall or something.
I think that's the plan.
All right, so it's gonna be deploying both of those.
I'll just go right through them.
and-
I don't care.
Because you
I'm
got your
still
long
doing it.
arms, you can reach through those and still get at them.
Yeah, not with the fist, but I can with the pipe.
I mean, it's taking double damage, so if you roll nice, it's dead.
I'm
You
just
good?
I think I'm just gonna get up into it. That'll activate both of these. Oh, all 3 of these. Oh.
Yeah. Because it did the overcharge.
Hmm. Let me think.
Well, can you stab through
I
the,
could just do this instead,
yeah.
I suppose.
Doesn't your pike have threat 3?
Threat 4.
Oh, yeah, so you can just
Oh,
like
yeah.
be at the corner of that room there.
Yeah,
Hit
Yeah,
'em.
actually, you can do
also
that from
try to
all the
get
way back at
Punisher,
the at the door here.
but I could do it here and not take damage.
What if the pike were even longer?
So the skirmisher doesn't activate reactions, but these are just if you go next to them, you take damage. So I think I would still, if I tried to like wiggle my way through or whatever.
I mean, it could also
Afterwards.
just be the last round, and unless you're at like 2 structure down, it wouldn't really matter anyway.
Yeah, this is final mission, so just there's a reason I self-heated and didn't give a shit. Yeah.
If this is not the killing blow, you're gonna take like one zap, and then I will get in there and try to do something to finish him off.
Yeah, I'll boost, and then attack with my pike, and I'll hit this with my long power knuckles.
Okay, well, do your business.
9. Shit.
That does hit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
7 then.
And in fact, since it does double damage. Yep. All right. And
hey, if you have any charges left, now would be a great time. Oh, never mind, it died.
Yeah. I was gonna overcharge, but yeah, and then I'll zoop back afterwards.
Well, all right. So because of that final little bit of expose that ends up putting itself because it overheated itself just a little bit too much, it with the reactor just open and exposed and just easily seen and destroyable. You know, one little spear thrust directly into it causes it to end up going into a cascading failure as each individual piece of it in its like fuel rods and into its limbs and its back and its head basically all start to explode at the same time as the hallway in the living quarters over here begins to catch a little bit of fire and then the sprinklers turn on and start to put it out as well. Like lightning arches between every single surface and it starts to go into blue flames and starts to just kind of like evaporate in your view. It first exploded and then it destroyed itself.
I think those kind of happen at the same time.
You'd think, but it actually went off in that order.
So if it exploded, didn't it take out all of its little overload amplifier buddies?
Oh yeah, those just kind of like go inert. They just stop functioning. I accidentally just hold up. Oh no. For some reason I deleted pushing up daisies and doing Control Z didn't bring you back.
Oh no.
Vanished
I love
to the
him.
void.
There you are. I found you. Oh, you're
fell
so
off the boat.
tiny. There you go.
No, I like the smaller one.
Tiny Mac.
Daisy comes back, but is an inch shorter. Nobody
You don't
notices.
You don't have to destroy the priest for what it's worth. And it's like I'm not going to do that. Force that to happen. That's going to be a full surrender into self-destruction immediately.
Well, we can't have Nielsen Teenager try ripping him out again.
That unfortunately is a 1 per fight thing.
Oh.
Yeah. Upon self-destruction,
has
though, actually, Fitfunzer takes damage from that. From the
Teen.
self-explosion from that. Yeah, Teen.
No, I jump on top of it.
No.
That's fine. That'll save him from having to do his structure check.
Make Teen roll the structure check.
We've got some.
He instantly explodes. He instantly explodes.
Damn.
Let the game tell the story, motherfuckers.
This is a 1. If this is a 1,
If
then
only
that
you
goes
had
down.
repaired your shield so you could properly protect Teen.
Oh.
Yeah, Teen's fine. Teen's fine.
Okay.
Also, for what it's worth, going down to 1 structure actually doesn't cause an explosion or anything. It just means the mech breaks down, so
Mech
Teen would have
breaks,
been fine
yeah.
anyway. Teen would have been fine.
Well, I just think one of the structure checks is like instantly explodes, right? That would probably.
One of the
Multiple
stress
ones.
checks is instant explode. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
A
Or
mech
wait, no,
being destroyed does not kill the person inside.
Yeah, death
of
by
him.
structure, you can bail out. The pilot survives.
Yes. It's one of the reasons that heat structure checks are kind of a bigger issue.
Yeah, stress are much more severe overall. You're more likely to actually be destroyed by structure checks, but stress checks are more likely to contribute to kind of immediate death and similar symptoms. Well, Laurence Demon is down. It only took 3 rounds, but I certainly did a lot of damage in the first round.
Those were 3
It
very
was-
dense rounds.
It was very scary. We
Cool.
threw the 2 frontliners that have armor versus your like the arcing damage was consistent damage, but it was lower consistent. So we were taking very consistent 1 damage each turn.
Sweep, then the drones might have survived longer. I may have missed those.
Okay.
Yes. How much did the drones have?
5. They were drones.
Right, no, so those were probably very easy to sweep. Never mind.
Extremely, yeah. Like I figured that there would be no like chance of that to happen anyway. Yeah, the drones there were supposed to heal it up a little bit more, but that's okay. It doesn't really matter much. Anyway, you solved my boss. It's not really much of a puzzle. It's just a boss.
Just you be.
What about the other side of the ship?
Ship damage, not really all that much. You did some superficial damage. Well, it's more than superficial. This hallway has taken some serious crunching and damage there, and this wall is taking a lot of damage. That's fine though. This is just replacing some hardwood, and this is just replacing some steel.
Putting up a tarp. Just put up a nano tarp. It's fine.
I start taking an inventory of damage.
Explosive decompression when Ty bursts through the wall, right?
Nah, it's fine. The explosive decompression, not really a big deal.
Well, no, because this door was already open.
Yeah,
so it was already decompressed.
Yeah, we probably vented this whole area when we decided we were going to fight in it.
So the plants are dead.
There are plants over here?
Yeah, there's plants like right here.
These are plants.
No,
real plants.
Wait,
plants
also
still breathe.
do you think those are real plants? B, I don't think plants die instantly upon having no oxygen.
Having no carbon.
The plants are dead.
And then would freeze, or boil.
No, I think the plants are fine. I maintain the plants are fine. They love the vacuum, actually.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. There was a mesh that came down. It was keeping the air in here anyway.
Those are space plants.
They're space plants.
They love vacuum. In fact, they sustain themselves off of vacuum. They take in vacuum and then produce air. That's how it works.
They actually were doing much worse before we vented it, and now they're doing
In fact,
great.
the weirdest thing is that these plants actually reverse entropy, and you've never told anyone about that.
Plants.
Plants, indeed.
Non-refundable is taking out a giant clipboard and is writing down all the damage to the ship.
Yeah, it's actually only like probably like $800 worth of damage. It's not a big deal.
$800 to replace bulkheads in an entire hallway that got blown up. Some cheap labor.
It's just hardwood. I mean, what? It's fine. It's not a big deal.
The immediate placeholder emergency repair is it's cardboard, but it's made of nanotubes.
Yes.
And just taping that on there.
Yeah. Not too long after your fight, too, things start to wrap up on the wings of the ship as well, and the rest of the unknowable parts of the boat.
That is the second follow-up of the initial sigh of relief as, okay, it's good, and then hearing the explosions on the inside of the ship and being like, fuck. And then, okay, so we took care of that. Not much damage happened. Then Earth immediately thinks, piss, there was a second fight on the ship.
Yeah. Turns out, not really all that much happened. That was bad. Don't worry about it. The folks do make their way back, because most of them are also very skilled, mech pilots and all. And hey, it's fine.
Cool. I got two.
Gotta print out
two of these things now.
Hold up. Why do you have two of them?
Two of them.
Right. Two of them. I'm destroying one. Get the shit out of here.
No, I loved him.
Too bad.
Paracausality.
You simultaneously did and didn't wander into the forbidden parts of the ship.
This too is the end.
So did we get any information about why these guys were attacking us? I know it was all sudden and everything, but after action reports are probably a thing we need to talk about here.
Yes, and actually we could. We'd like to know what you found down there as well, because we've heard from, the rest of the ones who actually did make it up as well. But on your side,
in the dumpster that was converted into a prisoner transport pod. Pop that open.
Yes.
Yeah, where is that guy?
Earth yells from around the corner. It all smacks of capitalism.
That guy was still welded to the basketball hoop that we cut up and put in a transport pod.
Yes, that's not who I just copied. What are you doing? This is whom I just copied. There we go. Oh, no, that's long. They're not that long. Hold on. Here we go. Oh, wow. You got yourself a hostage. That's excellent.
Yeah, I wasn't able to interrogate him down below, but if you want me to do that now, I'll be happy to.
Legally speaking, we actually can't take any interrogated or coerced information off of them and use them in court.
Who said we were going to use this in court? I'm just curious.
Yeah.
Well,
the
I figured that...
basketball court. I walk in.
That's pretty good. I like that. Well, I mean, step number 1 should be a lawsuit. I mean, shouldn't it?
I mean, yes, maybe, but he also tried to kill us like 3 or 4 times. If this is the same guy who was in the jungle and was also in the basketball court and then was also here.
Oh,
we
so
don't
you're
know.
saying that each one of them was a clone?
I mean, we saw several of the same dude.
That makes sense. Honestly,
All the ones
in
we've
its own
managed to
way.
ID.
Does this guy talk at all? Is he still conscious? Like, I know we gave him some knockout juice or
Yeah,
something
we
earlier.
sedated him before transport, so...
Yeah, and whether or not he wakes up, he's currently not really speaking. But we can work with that afterwards, between things. It's not a big deal. Like, say, if there was any downtime actions to extract information from him.
That seems
That's the
like a
thing that can
project to
happen.
do between missions if we want to try and...
Yeah.
Are we doing downtime actions right now, or?
I figured actually we'd end reasonably early today, just
Okay,
from
that's fine.
having finished this up, because there was a whole bunch of... You did just go ahead and get yourself to license level 4, just so you're aware after this.
Hell yeah. Time for the cross-class fun stuff.
Cross-classing has begun. But yeah, Unshiana, like, it will tap the clone on his shoulder and say, "You're our guest for the time being, and we'd like you to enjoy your stay."
Is he saying this? Can I read this situation? Is he saying this with like sarcasm? Because I don't think this guy should enjoy his stay.
Yeah, you can go ahead and read that. It's not like this is particularly hard or anything like that. You don't get
a 1? Damn, sorry.
It's fine. It's fine. You can tell even with that, it's like it's half sarcasm and also half serious at the same time. He's not going to be held like in a prison cell. It's going to be in a room that you can then go in there and like ask him questions, whatever you want. You just can't like aggress him or anything like that. The idea is to get information out of him without coercing him, so you can technically count as a willing witness, is the idea.
Because I really want to punch him in the face, but
You've already done that. You've killed a whole bunch of him.
I want to punch this guy. He shot my friend when we were playing basketball.
Oh yeah, Salt, you're still gunshot. I forgot about that.
Yeah,
don't
there's been a
worry,
lot happening.
The bullet adds character. It's cool.
It does add quite a lot of character, and it is also quite cool, but... Well,
It's also poisoning me slowly, but hello, how's it going? Oh god.
not a big deal. Not a big deal.
You'd
Let's
think
get you
they
to the
would have,
infirmary.
like, very clean bullets in the future.
Yeah, it's not actually going to be poisoning you slowly. It's not like they're using lead.
Yeah. I mean,
It's fine.
I would rub all my bullets in cigarette ash. I don't know about you.
Lead is a rare... That's not poison. That makes you stronger, as we all know.
Let's get you to the infirmary. Let's get you to the infirmary as well, but for a different reason, because we need to bust out the saws.
Yeah.
Cutting someone out of their armor.
As they're walking by, did you say saws or sauce?
Speaking of sauce, I will be drinking.
sauce.
Deploying sauce.
I'm assuming the
gonna
consultation
investigate
is-
whether he said saws or sauce. Okay, I'm pretty sure he said saws.
He did say saws, or rather, he meant to say saws, but it did come out as sauce, and no one has brought it up, really, that he said sauce. And no one's willing to, like, say that, dog, did you just say you're going to deploy the sauce?
Yeah. We're having a giggle about it back here.
What if we had a sauce for that? You could cultivate a nano paste that seeks out local weak points and disintegrate. Clarkson is getting ideas and wandering off.
Collingwood's ship here is the most beat up. Not ship. Mech is the most beat up out of all of these. Just from apparently having dealt with quite a lot of them by herself. Is a very good. It's not actually Raleigh. It's got the Raleigh head, but it is actually a fully custom mech, basically. It is a custom bespoke, like, you know, artisanal engineers thing that only they have access to, and they change it all the time.
God, who would do something like that?
Who would?
Thinking about that sauce, though.
That's right. I took a bullet on the job. I know how it's like. I know what it's like. I've been there before, and that's why I can be trusted to help you get the money that you deserve.
Salt is being dragged off to the infirmary with a camera in his hand.
Yeah, and
shot like Blair Witch, where it's just shaky cam selfie.
Dos Paris is the one holding the camera, is like getting the shot of you like actively bleeding on the way over. Although, and this will get like the bullet wound will get censored for broadcast, but like,
they'll edit
it's a really good shot. It's a really good shot. This is going to be wonderful for the commercials.
I mean, on a biomechanical level, sauces, those are enzymes. Those are already limited purpose nanomachines. We train an algorithm on restaurant reviews, which is easily scraped metadata.
We're doing downtime actions next time. We're obviously all getting a drink here, which may or may not segue into the second thing of trying to get information out of this guy.
You could just have a generic all-purpose paste that you apply it to any substance, and it does the math and converts it to your preferred flavor matrix.
Kubo, are you suggesting that we throw another kick-ass party?
But this was just for us.
Nice.
Our kick-ass party. I'm assuming the consultation's leaving Chumport, like, space.
Oh, it's already starting. Yeah, it's on its way over to a blank gate. Like, it's going to fuck off for a while and go to a different space for a bit. At least to... It needs repairs, first off. It needs to be... Sorry, I had a gas bubble in my throat. It needs to be repaired. It needs to be restocked. And also, there's a lot of legal shit that you have to go through as you begin working up a lawsuit towards who the fuck knows. You just start suing, basically.
The consultation versus known space.
Mm-hmm.
We write up a suit and then just drop it into the airspace of Chumport, and whenever somebody finally responds, we know we got our person.
But we don't know who has wronged us, but we have been wronged, so we can get like pre-approval from a judge to do whatever. Get a letter of marque.
But yeah, turns out this is
for this sauce.
This is the main reason why they keep themselves and their identities perfectly silent, because if you do beat them, who do you target with the suit afterwards to try to bring them down? According to union laws. And
as an aside, I've mentioned on a couple things, but I won't be here next week.
That's fine. I'm probably not going to be able to run next week because I have entire mission to plan.
Probably just do a gap week.
Yeah.
Time to prepare for next mission when those fuckers.
Our shit? If you have any more thoughts, go ahead and ask them, by the way, or have your thoughts.
After action, wind down.
I did hear an Don't remember who did it though.
Well, I mean, I got things to do when we actually do our downtime stuff, but right now I think I'm good.
What are the rules on like respecking and stuff?
Oh, respecking? You can do it when you level up.
And for pilot stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
So
mostly want to be sure we're cool
is on like page 18.
I mostly just want to make sure I can like move around pilot points as well without penalty because okay, great, because I tire of sniper.
Yeah,
I desire action.
So as written in the book, and rule 0, we could also override that if you're just rethinking your build after having experience with the game.
Mm-hmm.
So as written, every time that you level up, you have the option to choose one of reallocate all the ranks in one of your talents to a different talent, reallocate all your ranks in a license to a different license, or replace one core bonus with another core bonus for which you qualify.
Ooh, yeah, that would take me like 7 to license level 7 to finally change.
No, you can just go and do your respec. You can just do your respec.
Okay, great. Yeah, let's just do that. I was gonna say like hoofa doofa. Yeah, that rule sucks. But yeah, we'll just do it as one. Yeah.
Hey,
so we're at
least
license
you're
level
able
4?
to do it at all, which unlike a lot of tabletop games.
Yeah. Just having to take like 3 levels to do it is like, whoa, doggy.
Also, for what it's worth,
ranks
almost
in a license. So you could take 3 ranks of license on a mech and move all 3 of them to a different mech together.
Yeah. I more mean with like the talents and core bonuses and stuff.
Yeah. For what it's worth, almost every tabletop game that I play in, the DM will go, yeah, if you're not enjoying your class, you can redo everything if you want.
Especially if it's someone's first time with a system. Yeah, you're going from nothing to getting a sense of what you like and then going from there.
Yeah. Glad to be the DPS. It's just when we're playing these big group missions too many times in a row, my turn is just I stand still, fire my 2 things pass. Stand still, fire my 2 things pass. So.
Join Melee Squad. Get in another speed
else.
mech. Come on. Let's go.
Yeah, no, completely understandable. If
right.
you got your sniper desires out, and now you're at reached the point where you want to do other stuff, I get it entirely.
Mm-hmm.
I'll see.
Gibraltar has embraced.
Yeah, Gibraltar looks at his hands, decides I'm not an actuary anymore. I'm officially done being an actuary. I'm now a mech pilot, I guess.
You gotta go full assassin then?
Probably. Yeah, that'll probably be the play.
But yeah, we're up to
let's go.
We're up to 4 now.
Yep, this is your license level 4.
Right.
May I suggest looking at the Zen?
Oh, we can go over this soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.